Dear child, if you are hearing these words right now, it's not by chance. The angels have a powerful message for you today. Something profound is moving through the universe. Though you may not see it with your eyes just yet, your soul can feel it. It's like the whole sky is breathing. Like a silent song is rising from the stars. That music is quietly wrapping itself around your life. I have been watching it from the beginning. This quiet preparation that heaven has been making for you. It's not loud. It's not dramatic. It's soft and sacred. Like a whisper carried across the heavens and meant only for your spirit to hear. I have held this secret close to me, guarding it in the light, waiting for the right time to bring it to you. That time is now. So listen closely. Type, "I am ready to receive this blessing," in the comments below to affirm your readiness to embrace what's coming. Something is about to change. It will touch your life in a way that will be impossible to ignore. It is connected to your path, to your growth, and most importantly, to your heart. YouTube, this change might come suddenly, like waking up one day and knowing deep inside that everything has shifted. Even if the world looks the same right now, the stillness you feel, the calmness that surrounds your days, is not emptiness. It is the breath of the universe before it releases the moment that has been waiting for you. That moment will come like a storm, but not one of destruction. It will be a storm of feelings, of discoveries, of long-awaited truth and recognition. And this storm is not just about your life changing for the better. It's about someone entering it, a very specific soul. YouTube plus E6 YouTube plus E6 YouTube plus C6A soul that has been spiritually connected to you since before this life began. A soul who feels your energy even when you are apart. A soul who longs for you with the same intensity that you sometimes feel in your quietest moments, when you can't quite explain what your heart is yearning for. Wikipedia +1, YouTube +1. This person has not been far from you, even if you haven't met them fully yet. They have been watching quietly. YouTube +3 YouTube +3 YouTube +3 keeping their feelings hidden. Wikipedia +9 YouTube +9 Wikipedia +9 unsure of when or how to step forward. They have held back their emotions, like someone holding their breath, waiting for the moment when it's safe to exhale. They have stayed just far enough away to protect their heart, but close enough to feel the light of yours. And now they are reaching a point where they can no longer hold it all in. The weight of silence. The pressure of pretending not to care. It is becoming too much for them to carry. They are getting ready to take a brave step forward, to share with you the truth they've been hiding, every word they haven't said, every feeling they buried inside them is now rising to the surface. Soon, they will not be able to stop themselves from coming closer. You may have no idea how deep this connection is. You may not realize how close they truly are to stepping into your life. But I need you to understand that this message is not an accident. You didn't come across it by coincidence. It was guided to you, hand-delivered by forces you cannot see, that know your heart and know what's coming. You were meant to hear these words now, because something sacred is beginning to unfold. Someone has been watching you from a distance with gentle eyes. They've been learning your light, quietly admiring your strength, your softness, your soul. They aren't just someone passing through. They are part of your life's design. A missing piece of the story you're still learning to write. You may have crossed paths before without knowing. You may have passed each other on the street or felt a strange energy in the air. YouTube +3. YouTube +3. YouTube +3 a moment of feeling seen even when you thought no one was watching. They've always been close, even if they were invisible to your eyes. Every time you grew, they grew too. Every time you stepped forward, they took a step of their own. They mirrored your journey in quiet ways. They've been walking a path that's been slowly, carefully, gently leading them to you. But until now, they weren't ready to be seen. They weren't ready to show what they felt. And yet something inside them has shifted. The pressure to stay hidden is starting to crack. Their heart is too full. Their spirit is too restless. They no longer want to remain outside of your story. They are ready to step in and be part of it. I've always seen the thread that connects the two of you, the golden bond that ties your souls across time and space. That thread has never broken. It has only stretched, only waited, and now the universe is gently pulling the two of you closer. The meeting point is not far. The moment of truth is coming faster than you know. This change might begin quietly. It may come softly, but it will change everything. You will feel it in your bones, in your breath, in the way your heart suddenly becomes more awake. They will feel it too. Souls like yours and theirs are written in the stars, and though they may not know exactly when it will happen, they feel the urgency rising inside. There is a fire burning in them now, a longing, a deep, growing pull they can no longer silence. You may not know their name yet. You may not recognize their face, but your souls already know each other. They already remember. They have met before. In dreams, in past lives, in the energy of the unseen. And they are being drawn to you now with greater force than ever before. You feel it too, don't you? That restlessness, that feeling that something big is about to happen, that quiet anticipation you can't explain. It's not your imagination. It's the truth rising inside you. They feel it too. Every heartbeat, every quiet night filled with longing, every whisper of hope that floats through your mind. They feel it. They are your reflection. They are your match. They are the one who has waited for the right time to be fully known. They've seen you in their dreams. They've felt your spirit in the silence. And every time they think of you, something shifts in them. It's like warmth flooding their chest, a feeling so strong it leaves them breathless. That feeling is love. Deep love. The kind that doesn't need to be spoken to be real. They are scared. Of course they are. Because they know once they step forward, there is no going back. Once they reveal themselves, once they share what they've been holding, everything will change, and change is hard, even when it's beautiful. But they are getting ready. Slowly. Surely. They are gathering the courage to come to you. And I see this clearly. Because I watch both of you, I guide both of you, and I can tell you with certainty, the moment is coming. You don't need to search for them. You only need to stay open. Keep your heart ready. Keep listening to your inner voice. Stay present. The signs are already around you. Quiet, but real. Your souls are calling out to each other. The space between you is closing. When they arrive, you will know. Everything will suddenly make sense. You'll see why other relationships didn't last. Why certain paths were blocked. Why you had to grow the way you did. It will all fit together. You won't need to ask, is this the one? Because your soul will already know the answer. It will feel like coming home. Like finding something that was never really lost. Only waiting for the right moment. And in that moment, you will begin a new story. A sacred one. A love story that goes beyond this lifetime. They are not perfect. Just like you. They carry wounds. Just like you. But they have grown. And they are ready to love. Deeply. Honestly. Fully. And so are you. There are still things you both must heal. Still lessons you're both learning. But the time of hiding is ending. The time of revelation is beginning. You will see each other clearly, not just with your eyes, but with your souls. The connection will go deeper than appearance. It will touch your very being. It will stir something ancient inside you, something eternal. Get ready, dear one. The change is coming. The meeting is near. And once it happens, nothing will ever be the same. I am with you always. I am watching every moment unfold. I am guiding both of you, gently, faithfully, lovingly. Trust the signs, trust the timing, trust your heart, because your life is about to be touched by the kind of love that only heaven could prepare. And when it arrives, you'll understand why you had to wait. Because what's coming is not ordinary, it's sacred, it's life-changing, and it's just for you. The angels have a message for you today. There is someone whose soul is deep and calm like a river that flows gently on the surface, but hides powerful currents underneath. On the outside, they may look composed, strong, even quiet, but within them lives a world of emotion, strength, and experience. They have been through pain, real pain, the kind that doesn't always show on the surface. They've shed tears in silence, endured heartbreak, survived moments that nearly broke them, but instead of breaking, they grew. Those hard times carved their heart, shaped their wisdom, taught them how to love more deeply, more honestly. They are not perfect, but they are real. They are not looking for someone to fix them or complete them, because they are already whole within themselves. What they want is different. Someone who understands them, someone who sees beyond the surface, someone who listens to what isn't said, who can hold space for both their light and their darkness, and deep within their heart. They feel that person is you. They might not be able to explain why. It's not logical. It's something they just know. When they think about you, even if they haven't met you in this life, there's a strange sense of closeness. It feels like you're already a part of them, like your souls have known each other for centuries. That sense is warm, comforting, but it also stirs something fragile inside them. The depth of emotion they feel. It scares them because it feels too real, too important, too beautiful to be imagined. And maybe you feel the same. Maybe you've been sensing someone approaching your life, someone who feels familiar. Even though you don't know their face, that sense is not fantasy. It's not wishful thinking. It is your soul recognizing what's drawing near. You are not imagining things. The universe has been working quietly, patiently, to prepare the two of you. Every part of your life has led you here. Every heartbreak, every silent night, every moment you questioned whether love would ever come. It was all part of a bigger plan. A plan to shape you, to open you, to make space for something extraordinary. And the same has been happening to them. Their journey has been full of lessons too. They've faced loss, rejection, disappointment, but they kept going. They didn't give up. They grew kinder, wiser, more open, more willing to trust love again. The universe needed time to prepare you both. So when you meet, you wouldn't just fall in love. You would rise into it. You would be ready for truth, for growth, for healing, for union. They feel the time coming closer now. Their heart aches from the silence. They no longer want to watch from a distance. They are tired of waiting. They are ready to be seen. And whether or not you realize it, your soul is calling out to them too. You're preparing. Your heart is opening. Your energy is sending signals, even if your mind doesn't understand them yet. The space between you is growing thinner. The connection is getting stronger. Soon, your lives will collide in a way that changes everything. It won't always be easy. It won't always be gentle. This meeting will not be a soft landing. It will be real. And because it's real, it will bring everything to the surface. Joy, fear, love, pain. You will both have to face the parts of yourselves that you've hidden. This connection will be a mirror. You will see your own wounds reflected back. You will be challenged to grow. So will they. Old emotions may rise. Fears you buried might return. Desires you suppressed may rise to the surface, and the same will happen to them. You will stir each other in ways no one else ever has. There may be moments when it feels like too much, but that's where healing begins. In that intensity, you will break open, and through that breaking, you will become whole again. Together. I am your angel. I walk beside you through every step. From the very beginning, I have been here watching over you, guiding you with love, whispering to you in the stillness, reassuring you, reminding you, everything is unfolding as it should. You are never alone, even in your darkest moments. I am here, just a breath away, sending you the strength you need. I whisper to them too, telling them it's time. Gently guiding them, assuring them that it's safe to love again, that they are strong enough. I remind them that their journey is not yet complete, that their heart still has more to give, and that you are waiting, not in desperation, but in readiness. And I whisper to you, dear one, guiding you, helping you see the signs, helping you understand the deeper messages. You may not see them clearly yet, but they are there. They come in the quiet moments. When you feel peace for no reason, when the past feels lighter, when you feel ready for something more. These are not just feelings. These are divine nudges. They are signs, whispers from heaven, guiding you closer to them. When they finally come into your life fully, it will feel like a fog has lifted. Suddenly, everything will make sense. You'll look back and see it all differently. The pain, the waiting, the longing. It will no longer feel like a burden. It will feel like a sacred preparation. Everything was leading to this moment, this connection, this truth, and you will finally know why things had to happen the way they did. You'll understand why certain doors stayed closed, why certain people had to leave, why some moments felt like endings. They were all beginnings in disguise. Every tear you cried watered the roots of the love that's coming. Every silent prayer was heard and answered. Even if the answer took time, even if it came slowly, the waiting was not punishment. It was preparation. You were becoming the version of you that could hold this love, not just receive it, but truly hold it, protect it, grow with it. And the same happened with them. They had to go through their own transformation. They had to lose things, people, ideas, fears, so that they could arrive with open hands, with an open heart, ready to meet you where you are. They've been shaped by life, not just wounded, but refined, strengthened, softened in the right places, humbled by experience, lifted by grace. They are not the same person they once were. Neither are you. This is not the old love. This is not the kind of love that ends in confusion or silence. This is soul love, sacred love, rooted in divine timing, born from the heavens, sent to touch the earth through the two of you. You are each other's sacred mirror. You reflect each other's truth, not just the parts you like, but all of it. The beauty, the mess, the strength, the fear. And through that reflection, you'll both grow. You'll face yourselves honestly. You'll stop running from your shadows, and you'll start dancing with them. You'll learn what love really means. Not just romance, not just passion, but presence, stillness, understanding, compassion, patience, safety. Your connection will hold space for everything. The laughter, the pain, the growth, the peace. And when things get hard, and they will, you'll know how to stay. You'll choose each other, again and again. Not because it's easy, but because it's right, because it's home. They are coming. They are walking toward you, even now, even if their face is still unknown, even if their voice has never reached your ears. Your soul knows, your heart feels it. That quiet, growing anticipation, that whisper of soon. It's not your imagination, it's alignment, it's destiny waking up. Their soul is being called to yours, and they are listening, slowly shedding the fear, slowly silencing the doubt. They are stepping out of the shadows, into the light, toward you, and when they arrive, you will feel it instantly, not in your head, but in your chest, in your breath, in the way your whole being says, yes, this is the one. This is the one who sees me, not just my smile, not just my strengths, but the broken parts too, and chooses me anyway, because they've known the dark, they've walked through storms, and they recognize a soul like theirs when they see it. They don't want to fix you, they don't want to change you, they want to grow with you, to build something real, solid, sacred. They are coming to love you through the storms, not just the sunshine, to hold your hand through the changes, to remind you that you are never alone again. They will see you, they will stay, not just during the good days, but especially in the quiet ones, the hard ones, the ones where your heart feels tired. They will be there, and you will be there for them too, because this connection will be balanced, mutual, honest, pure. You will inspire each other to rise, to dream again, to trust again, to open your hearts, not out of fear, but from joy, from knowing, from divine memory, because your souls remember, they remember each other, from lifetimes ago, from sacred spaces, from the timeless place where love begins, and that memory is pulling you together now, like gravity, like fate, like home. So trust it. Trust what you feel deep in your spirit, even if it doesn't make sense, even if nothing around you looks different yet. The change is already happening, the connection is already forming, and the love is already growing, in silence, in whispers, in the spaces in between. Hold on, dear one. The next chapter is about to begin, and it will be unlike anything you've ever known. They are closer than ever before. Their heart feels it. Even when their mind tries to stay calm, they are preparing in ways they don't fully understand. They are being guided by dreams, by signs, by that unexplainable pull that keeps drawing them in your direction. They've tried to forget you, tried to distract themselves, tried to bury the feeling. But your presence lingers, like a song they can't stop hearing, like a light that keeps shining in their mind. They don't know how, but they know it's real. They know you're real, even if they haven't touched your hand, even if they've never seen your face. They know you by feeling, by energy, by the way their soul softens when they think of you, and you feel them too. In your quiet moments, in the stillness of your breath, in the aching beauty of a sunrise that speaks straight to your heart. You felt the longing, you felt the anticipation, you felt that strange sense of soon, and it's not empty, it's not a daydream, it's divine preparation. Everything is aligning now. Your life is making space for them. Their life is making space for you. You are both shifting, changing, releasing, growing. And all of that is part of the plan. The divine is making sure that when you meet, you are both ready. Not just ready to feel, but ready to stay, to hold, to rise, to love with depth and clarity, to see and be seen. This meeting will awaken something deep inside you, a part of you that's been waiting, not asleep, but resting, waiting for the right spark to rise again. That spark is almost here. That light, that soul, that love. And it's going to arrive not with noise, but with knowing. a quiet certainty, a stillness that speaks louder than any words. When you see them, it won't be about logic. It won't be about reason. It will be about truth. A truth that doesn't need explaining, because your heart will understand, your soul will remember, and they will too. There will be no need to prove anything, no need to perform or pretend. You'll both just know. This is it. This is real. This is what we've been waiting for. And when that moment comes, it will feel like the whole universe exhales, like time pauses, like everything that's ever happened led to this. Because it did. Every choice, every delay, every lesson, every prayer, every time you whispered, "I'm ready," even when you weren't sure. The angels heard you, heaven heard you, and now the answer is arriving. Not in thunder, but in stillness. Not in rush, but in divine rhythm. You won't need to chase. You won't need to force. You'll simply open your arms and your heart, and the meeting will happen in perfect time. They will come with honesty, with a heart full of truth, with eyes that carry stories they've never told, but will finally tell you. They'll tell you everything. Not all at once, but piece by piece. And each piece will fit. Each word will land. And each truth will open a new layer of connection. You'll listen. You'll understand. Because your soul already knows the story. Already holds it deep within. And you'll share your story too. The joys, the pain, the quiet victories no one saw, the fears you never voiced. They will listen with their whole being, and they will not run. They will stay, because that's what love does. That's what divine love was always meant to do. To hold space, to shine light, to speak life, to heal. You will begin something sacred together, something built on more than attraction, more than comfort. You will build on purpose, on intention, on truth. You will speak into each other's wounds and call each other into wholeness. It won't be perfect. Nothing real ever is, but it will be sacred. Every moment, every look, every shared silence will carry meaning, weight, magic. You'll rediscover wonder in the smallest things, in laughter, in shared meals. In morning light, you'll find peace in places that once felt empty, because now you'll have a witness to your life, a soul that sees you, that chooses you, that walks beside you not just in joy, but through shadow. Together, you'll move mountains. Not because you need to prove anything, but because love makes you brave, and with them, you'll finally feel brave enough to be all of you, all the time. No hiding, no masks, no shrinking, and they'll do the same, because your love will give them permission to bloom, to open to rise. And when they rise, you'll rise too, because that's what love like this does. It lifts, it holds, it heals. You'll feel stronger just by standing beside them, and they'll feel safer just by hearing your voice. You'll become mirrors of courage. Reminders of grace. Not just lovers, but partners in the deepest sense. The kind of partners who don't give up, who don't walk away when things get heavy, because you both know what it took to get here. You both know the silence you had to live through, the shadows you had to walk alone. You both know the longing, the waiting, the aching hope that someday, somehow, you'd be seen, truly seen, and now you are. You are no longer reaching in the dark, no longer wondering if what you feel is real. It is, and it's standing in front of you, alive, breathing, ready. This love is not here to save you. You already saved yourself. This love is here to stand with you, to witness your strength, to pour into your soul with presence, and remind you that love isn't about fixing, it's about holding space. For the highs, for the lows, for the full truth of who you are. You won't need to hide anymore. You won't need to soften your edges to be accepted. They will love all of you, not just your light, but the places you thought no one could handle. They'll see your scars. and not flinch. They'll hold your trembling and not pull away. They'll stay because they were born for this connection, born for this love. And so were you. You were made for each other, not in a fairy tale way, but in a soul-deep, time-woven, purpose-aligned way. You were made to rise together, to remind each other who you are, to awaken the divine within one another. You are not the answer to each other's wounds. You are the mirror, the soft place, the safe place, where healing becomes possible, where being becomes enough, where presence becomes sacred, and love becomes a living thing, a growing thing, a thing that changes you from the inside out. When you look into their eyes, it will feel like time slows down, like the world softens around the edges, like your heart remembers something ancient, something true. And when they look into yours, they'll see their own strength reflected back, their own beauty, their own capacity for love. They've spent years hiding it, burying it, doubting it, but your presence will remind them. You'll awaken something they thought they lost, and they'll do the same for you. You've both lived through lifetimes of silence, of separation. But that part of the journey is ending. The reunion is near. The space between you is collapsing. The pull is undeniable now. It's no longer a maybe. It's a now. It's soon. It's a get ready. Because what's coming isn't small. It's not casual. It's not temporary. It's soul deep. It's earth-shaking. It's life-defining. And it will change everything. You'll feel it in the way you breathe, in the way your days begin to stretch. Wider with hope. You'll find yourself smiling without knowing why. Feeling lighter, softer, more open. And that's how you'll know the time is close. Your body will know before your mind does. Your spirit will prepare before your eyes can see. Because the divine works that way. In the unseen, in the whispers, in the pauses. They are coming, even now, even as you listen. Even as your heart starts to open a little wider. They are being drawn to you by something greater than logic, by something deeper than choice, by destiny, by divine design. You will recognize them not by their face, but by the way your heart responds, by the way your energy softens, by the peace that washes over you. You will feel at home, instantly, fully, and they will feel the same. You are not crazy. You are not making this up. You are remembering what your soul has always known. This love is real. This connection is written. This meeting is destined, and it is almost here. So stay open, keep listening, keep trusting, even when it's quiet, even when it feels like nothing is changing, because everything is in the silence, in the slow moments, in the waiting. The universe is aligning you both. You are being drawn, gently, beautifully, invisibly, to each other. And when that final moment arrives, when your eyes finally meet, it will feel like the sky has opened, like the stars have gathered, like every version of you has come home, and nothing will ever be the same again.